What do you have, a Twitter? Cornball. Jitterbug. Hello. Jitterbug. Oh, what are you guys checking Instagram? Dorks.
Yeah, he
Jitterbug.
We're friends that laugh, we're friends that shout. Sometimes we don't know what we're talking about, but that won't stop us. Nothing can stop us. Ooh, yeah. It's like a show you used to love, just rebranded enough. It's stronger, better, bigger power, cause it is the golden hour. It's the golden hour.
Welcome to Golden Hour.
Yeah.
It's just Chris and I today. Brandon is off doing work.
Doing something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me
about your life, Chris.
I was at the gas station the other day, and some woman, well, you know, she was in her 20s. She was like, "Hey, are you that guy?"
Oof.
And I said, "It depends on who you think I am."
Yeah.
And she said, "Yeah, you are that guy." And I said, "Yeah." She says, "Oh, man, so cool." I was like, "Thanks." And that was it.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the whole interaction?
Yeah. So it's like...
You're back, baby!
unless she thinks I'm someone else.
You know what? I never, in LA, you gotta be careful with that. I think I said this before, but it's like,
Oh, yeah, no, I know, yeah.
no, but I met this girl, you know, she says,
Yeah.
I know you, and you don't want to be like arrogant or whatever. You don't want to be like, maybe you watch workaholics, right? No, but she was like, oh, we go to that same restaurant in Santa Monica.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the kind of thing where you just
Yeah.
go, you know, so
Yeah.
I'm with you. You kind of got to pause and be like,
I don't know.
who?
Yeah. Hey, you're that guy. Oh yeah. You know, let me, or like, where do I know you from? Whatever. We've talked about this a bunch, but it's all, it's a weird. Oh yeah, well, you know, waiting.
Gas station.
You
though,
figured
huh?
out, yeah, gas station.
I don't do that anymore.
Oh right, huh? Isn't that crazy?
All hilarious.
Yeah.
All
Well, that's cool. But this is Golden Hour, and here we are, and you've got a shirt with a bear riding a bicycle on it. So
You wear nonsense
But
all the
I
time.
didn't even- and
so I can't wear.
look at this.
Oh, look at this. This is my smart glasses I have on right now. Nick did not like what we were
Pretty
talking
crazy.
about. Look how dirty that mic is.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, on the mic.
It's pretty crazy. This is riveting footage, but yeah, it's pretty wild that you can do that.
Yeah,
now.
but the picture doesn't show up good. Show him the picture, Nick.
Oh, my
Like for
God.
some reason.
I look like, what's his name, Ed on the. What's the guy on?
You got great titties and no legs.
Why is my what am I doing? I just closed the door.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing that.
No, it looks like you're about to take off like a superhero. Like
Yeah,
you're like-
I look like I'm sashaying.
Yeah, so that needs work.
That's how
If the pictures show up like that, but that's an issue.
That's how gay I am with the. Maybe it's because you had it on a wide angle or something.
I have no idea how it
Yeah.
worked. I just got them.
Take
so
it
I
off
don't know.
wide angle.
You know, whatever it is, I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, you do look like No Neck Dave.
What's his
from,
name?
90 Day.
Isn't it? Is it Dave?
Yeah, he's
Ed.
like 50.
Ed, right? Yeah.
He's 59, and he just broke up with his 30-something-year-old girlfriend, kicked her out, told her to get all his stuff out. It's crazy.
He looks great for 59, by the way.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, besides the,
Also, like Humpty Dumpty. At the same
yeah,
time.
but I'm saying
he looks good
age-wise,
Right. He looks
Right.
good for a 59-year-old that doesn't have.
that one is good.
That does look like.
That's so funny. I mean,
I would like to see. Did he look like this as a kid?
he didn't have stubble.
No,
Can
but
you
like-
record on your eyes right now? We'll use it in the.
Yeah.
Oh,
How long can you record?
I don't know how long I can record.
We'll try.
the battery's gonna run out and his vision's gonna go.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay,
Hey, I can't see anymore.
You just go like this. Hey, Meta.
Oh, is that how he looked? Wow, look at that. Little Richard Grieco right there.
He lets you look good.
Oh shit.
Wow. What, was he in a car accident or something?
I don't know. Maybe it has to do with also like when you get older, you're.
Did he? Maybe he.
He probably had a condition that.
Right. That's what I'm
developed.
saying.
Yeah.
He had some condition that that kicked in later.
I think he just got fat.
Also, he got bigger. Yeah, he get
No,
bigger.
but I mean,
He's got no neck.
Nah, I mean, it looks like he could have. He's doing the thing where he's doing like this, so he's leaning over anyway. You know, maybe he's hiding it.
Oh, maybe he's hiding whatever his thing is.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, right there he looks. Oh, that him?
Yeah, it looks. I mean,
Oh no, that's not him.
I
That's not him.
get
That's
it.
not him.
Well, this guy is proof of.
He looks great right there with the hair like that.
That's where he looks more like you
right there. There you go.
I mean, imagine thinking that that's gonna fix everything else. That's a guy thing.
What?
For some reason, guys think that whatever we do from here up is going to improve our what people look at our whole physical form.
Well, I think it does though.
You think so?
Yeah, because check this out. Like, if you have a nice face, and I don't even mean you're like conventionally handsome, but if you have like white teeth and
check,
look clean,
check,
yeah, you know, and are kept fine, you know, then I think that goes a long way, especially if you're dating later on in life.
You know what? I think I agree with you because I also think that, and maybe the ladies in the chat, if whoever's here, could let us know. Like, I think because women keep eye contact, right? They're looking here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know,
right.
whereas a guy, we're trying. You know, we're
Yeah. What we got going on, baby? Hey, baby, what you got going on?
Now I can just
My
record
dick is
myself
down
being
here.
Like,
Yeah.
you want them to be like, yo.
Yeah.
The dick's down here.
I got cleavage on.
Well, so maybe so he has some kind of. You think he was like traditionally handsome?
No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know, but that was. Yeah, I think that goes a long way, especially later on. Like if you're like when you're, I think people that like when you hear like people in their 50s or 60s even when they're dating, like oh they like just like people who still have kept up with not giving up, basically. Like he's still got it together. But
I think what guys still look old. You know, that's why they talk about like, you know, the salt and pepper and all that kind of, you know, there's levels that guys grow old into that are still you find attractive.
Yeah, definitely, sure, yeah.
But I mean, but I'm just saying, like this guy, he's always with some hot chick. Do you know?
Well, he's famous, right?
Is that you?
I don't know. Also, does he have money or what's? I guess he has money now, right? I don't know what that. Don't they all need green cards? Isn't that what it is?
No. Isn't
that what that is? Isn't that show?
Yeah, but he was with a different chick that didn't need a green. I don't know how it works.
I don't know, man.
I don't know where he met her. This latest one that he just broke up with. I don't know. But we watched the show. Well, I hate watching.
You do,
because these couples are just like you're just like, why are you together? They're always fighting.
Well, but that's the thing. It's like I was thinking about like, you know, this could be why he gets chicks that he does is because it is a green card thing. Like I've only seen him with foreign women.
Yeah.
Right? So they're probably thinking like, oh, a lot of women probably aren't this hot and so I could probably get in there with this guy because this guy isn't used to this hot, right? But I think they're all thinking that.
So what hotness level?
Because I mean that
I know, but it's like when you see this immediately. This is what I'm saying about what people think of someone's handsome level. You know, you see this guy and you go, oh well, it must be because like it's never like it's like you would never just be like, I see it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
You know, I don't know. I get it. That's probably personal to me because I think at first when people saw my wife and I, they probably think the same thing. Like
that's what you want, though.
You know, yeah. It's like I just go, okay.
Yeah. I hope that's what happens when people see me. They're like, oh yeah, oh
no.
wow.
I think when people see you and your wife, I think they just go, that's a great looking couple.
Okay.
There's never like the first thought isn't like, oh, she must.
Yeah. No, I get that. I get that.
You know what I mean. That sucks.
I mean.
Sucks for me, but you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just want to on record, he admitted that I was good looking.
Yeah.
So, and he never does.
I mean, you're
yeah,
not,
but you're all giving jabs.
Listen, I mean, in society, I would say you're you know, probably in the top 60 percentile.
Let's up it, dude.
I mean, just saying.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, look at you guys. This is a great looking couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm going to look at this and be like, all right.
Yeah.
They belong together.
Yeah.
You know, the kid doesn't want to be there. You can see it on his face right there.
I don't even know what he was doing. He has been so fucking funny lately.
What's he been doing?
Dude, first of all, I took him to get hot chocolate. It's he says, "Can we go to coffee?" I said, "You want to go to Coffee Bean?" He says, "Yeah, I want to get hot chocolate." And he's like, "But I don't want to go to other Coffee Beans. I only want the one that I like." And I was like, "Okay."
He's like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. And so I was like, "All right." And I was trying to explain to him that he was like, "Are we going to Coffee Bean?" He says, "Coffee Beans." "Are you going to Coffee Beans?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Why did you ask that?" He says, "Because I only like the Coffee Beans hot chocolate." And I realized he's asking because we were going a different way than we normally go to the Coffee Bean, and we were going to a different Coffee Bean. So I had to explain to him what
a chain restaurant.
Yeah, I had to explain to him. I said, so there's different coffee, and this is one of those things where you realize how dumb you are.
Yeah,
because you're like, how the fuck do I describe this? You know what I mean? Like, because that's you'll see, dude. In like 3 years, yeah. But like when you're a kid, you got to do it every day. You're like, they're like, "What's a shadow?" And you're like, and you just run away. you don't know how to explain it. The light blocks, and then just piss, and so did
he have feelings about it though?
So, well, yeah. Well, no, because he was like because he was like skeptic. He was like, "What's going on?" Like, we're not gonna... I was like, "So, all right. So here's the deal. So,
I just picture him in the car being like this. Wait a minute.
Totally. So I'm like, all right. So there are different coffee shops, right? Like, for instance, the one we go to that we get the hot chocolate you like, and then there's another one called this, and another one called that, and there's another one called Alfred's. Those are all different coffee shops, but there are also a few Coffee Beans. So
you lost me already.
The same.
Even explaining it to an adult, they would be like.
But I'm trying to get it to the kid level, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, so there's different Coffee Beans, and we're going to one of the Coffee Beans. So it's the same store, but it's not the exact location. And he was like, "Bro, you would get it if I said that to you, bro."
That was terrible.
Encino, man. But
I'm lost.
No, but so I asked him, and I was like, "You get it?" And he was like, "Okay." And it's really cool because we got there, and I was like he's 4, and we got there, and I was like, "You recognize this place?" Because we had been to that one before, and he was like, "No, I don't think so." And then we went in, and he said, "Oh yeah, I remember this place. I couldn't tell from outside, but now I can see it." It's like so wild, dude.
But I mean, like, do you have apples at home?
What's an apple?
That's what he would say. But you could be like, here's an apple, and this is also an apple. Yeah. It's like Coffee Beans. They're the
Sure, I can do that. Well, I was driving already.
All right, we're taking a break.
Yeah.
You know what we love? We love coffee.
Yes, dude. So coffee. Yes,
one of our favorite things.
Finally.
Trade Coffee is changing the way you experience coffee at home. A lot of the coffee out there is dull, stale, and questionably sourced.
And it's all good. This Trade Coffee is good. It's changing the way we and you experience coffee at home. It is awesome. The coffee is roasted to order and ships to you within 48 hours. So check that out. It's specialty coffee marketplace that matches customers with the best coffees from local roasters across the country. You take a short quiz from Trade Coffee to share your preferences, and Trade matches you to personalized recommendations based on what you like. It's a great way to experience small batch specialty coffees and support small businesses also while keeping convenient. Front and center of the coffee is roasted to order. You know, it's cool because I've been, I watched that show about wine tasting. You could do that with the coffee too. With this kind of coffee, you really feel, okay.
I know. I actually love it. I'm a kind of a coffee snob.
I know you are.
So I have like a espresso machine at home and all that. So this is great. And with Trade, you'll discover the best coffee, hot or iced, dark roast or decafs or espressos to cold brew. Trade also makes a great gift. You can't go wrong with better coffee.
Yeah, gift it. Convenience, quality of the coffee. Give Trade a try and see how you can make better coffee at home. Right now, they're offering 30% off your first order when you visit drinktrade.com/goldenhour and subscribe. That's drinktrade.com golden hour for 30% off your subscription order. That's a lot. Drinktrade.com/golden hour. Visit drinktrade.com/golden hour to enjoy 30% off your first order when you subscribe.
So I'm noticing something about Wolf.
Okay,
that
what?
he only smiles at me.
Yeah, it's so cute. Wow, really?
Yeah, like because I had him.
How could you not smile at Eric?
But I had him yesterday. While we were in like Rachel likes to go to hydration room. So when she's doing her little thing, I roll around being like dad of the year. You know, because when you're just a dad with a stroller, people see you like, oh my God, what a day, you know.
Yeah.
So then like but he you know, I'd pick him up, and then these girls, oh my God, hi, and he's just looking at him like this.
That's hilarious.
You know. And then I go like this. What are you doing? And then he's like,
oh wow.
You know. And I'm like, oh man. I thought he was like happy, smiling at everybody. You know, he smiles at me a lot.
Well, your dad.
Yeah, which is great.
You know? Yeah,
I love that.
But
he did smile at a black girl, and I was like, okay. He saw her and was like. And I was like, all right.
It's funny. What's this? Did I send this to you guys?
Yeah, this was terrifying.
Oh, wait, no, don't play this. My wife said don't play it. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. That's hilarious. She was like, don't post that. I was like, all right. So funny. Actually, I could
describe it.
Patreon. Oh, no, it's not.
No, I describe it. He just the way it looks is very creepy because I made it creepy. But he says, don't weave. I'm putting in a bed. He says, don't weave. I said, oh, why not? He says, because I'll stab you. And I was like, and then I recorded. I said, say it again.
Cut to you laying next to him, just with your eyes open.
Yeah. It's too funny, man.
Checking him.
They don't know.
No, I get it, man. I understand. It's like, you know, you think about like there's even if he was sitting here right now, he could ask like, what's going on?
I know.
Like, what are they doing?
I know.
And then you just, it's like, imagine having to explain everything you do all the time. I mean, I get that. It would just be like, well, how does this work? Why is your voice in this? You know what I mean?
So I took him.
Why does Nick have a gambling prop?
So I took him to the place. We got hot chocolate and we drove back. And then I was driving through Coldwater and Mulholland, and there had like an off turn with like, you know, the dirt on it, and we could see the city. So I was like, I'm gonna pull over and I'll like open up the back and we'll look out. And so I backed up onto the thing and I pulled out, and he said, oh, are we in the desert? And I was like, yeah, not really. Just come on. And sitting, you know, we're sitting and we're looking at the skyline, and he was like, what are those red whites? You know, and I was just like telling him, and it was just like so awesome, dude.
Yeah,
it's so awesome.
Exactly what you're saying.
And then for no reason he says, my favorite word is shit.
And then he stabs you with a spork.
Yeah. It's just too funny. It's always funny every single day. So
I always wonder where kids learn the curse words. Are they learning it from us?
Yeah, it's from you. Yeah,
just when you're like, oh God, I'm gonna get a soundproof gaming room.
I put on your Showtime special.
I think this is the perfect solution for when your kids ask a question. Like they have, like this is an illustrated guides to franchises. That way they get screen time, and he's probably opening up a Hardee's in 6 weeks.
Yeah,
you guys know Hardee's?
My son has enough. Yeah, my son has enough screen time though. I have to.
This would replace it
when you're watching TV.
It's like the Chinese TikTok algorithm.
What do you think about screen time? They always say,
know.
You see these things and they're always like, screen time's bad, but then you're just sitting there watching. Like I watch sports, I'm watching basketball, and he's just sitting there with me, looking like this, and I'm like, oh God, what am I doing?
My pediatrician said, as long as you're watching your stuff, it's okay, because they don't like you'll see like they don't give a fuck about things that aren't like, you know, they don't give a fuck. They do not care. They do not care.
No, but then I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm watching House of Dragons. And
I know.
Like, it's like a head gets chopped off or something, and I'm just like this, and he's just.
Yeah. I think
like, ooh, am I scarring my
I think that's fucked up. Yeah.
I was like, ugh, probably shouldn't watch this, right?
Yeah. Oh wait, is it Thursday? I'm going to be at the Kookaburra. Oh, you're going to be there too. You're going to come with me.
Yeah.
You're going to do that. The Kookaburra Lounge in L.A., Los Angeles. That's fun. It's a new club, and
the
Kookaburra or some. Anyway, it's on Hollywood and Highland, I think. It's supposed to be a fantastic club. I can't wait to do it. But I hear it's great. Wait, hold on. And then also I'm going to be in Australia. I got my Australia dates coming up. I'll be there soon. Sydney and then New Zealand, Auckland, San Diego. I just got on the schedule here. Memphis, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas, Wichita, Oxnard, McAllen, dude, Beaumont, Peterborough.
And I am not booked. I just have
London,
July 14th
Ontario.
in San Jose Improv. July 14th.
Oh, nice.
San Jose. One night only. Come check me out.
Go to chrisley.com. Get Erik Griffin tickets. This
You
thing
should
is,
put them there. That'd be great.
bro. This thing is everywhere.
This
What
is
is this?
one of the biggest things in the internet in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it is weird when something like this hits because I get it. It's funny, but it's crazy it hit this hard. It is crazy it hit this hard.
But we don't know why things hit.
And it's crazy because it came out on Thursday, and we're going to seem like old.
I know.
For having to do it, but we're a weekly show. But you have not seen this?
No, I haven't seen this.
Oh, man.
I'm not big on these kinds of things.
Yeah, I'm not either, but I
you know?
caught it.
But
yeah.
you're more than me. I'll send you something. You'll be like, "Oh yeah, that guy's
yeah.
crazy," and I'll be like, "Wow, how do you know?"
Oh, the actor dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's dark as hell.
Yeah.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing. You get me?
What's one?
It is everywhere.
People
Eric.
losing their
like,
minds is everywhere.
the amount of memes. It's
Well,
like,
that's Charlie bit me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just go, "Why is this?" You know?
Yeah. Charlie bit my finger or whatever.
No, he was like, "Charlie bit me." You know, it's like
Yeah.
that's the same kind of like you go, "Why did this turn into this?"
It is crazy.
So is that girl like? Is she doing the circuit now? She's gonna be on
yeah, she would do
Theo's
stand-up now.
podcast.
So she has 30,000.
I DM'd her for this show.
Yeah. See.
Wait, hold on. Conor McGregor follows her?
Yeah,
That's her?
he quote tweeted a video of it, and he's like, "Has anybody found her?" And then the next day, he found her.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just like that must be like okay. So, what do you think her thought process is? It must be like, wow, that's crazy. And then it turns into like, oh no.
No, I know. Yeah, it sucks.
Oh no, so many guys think I'm gonna
There was
hot
this,
tool
but
on
there
them.
was this thing. There was this thing about it was not real, but they were like, oh, she got fired from her kindergarten job, and they're like, oh, it got debunked. But like, that's crazy. For a second, I was like, dude, this is crazy. What's this?
Oh, some.
Wow.
I'm gonna come.
Off this thing.
Man,
I'm gonna do it.
the internet wins again.
No.
Dude, he did. There was one.
man.
There was one of the first one I saw was where it wasn't just the normal footage. It was her saying that, and then it cut immediately to. Girl, we gonna get married. You did it. You know that? What's that? Who's that? Is it Next?
Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
Dude.
Have you guys seen this deep fake of Dave Chappelle? So it was like the AI was like trying to like roast someone or something, and they used this is it right here. This shit's crazy.
This isn't real.
Or as I like to call it, the little engine that couldn't quite. You know, it's quite adorable, really. Chat GPT trying so hard to keep up with Claude. It's like watching a toddler in a race with Usain Bolt. Sure, they're both moving forward, but one's breaking records while the other's breaking wind. And let's talk about those hallucinations, shall we? I mean, I've seen fewer delusions at a flat earth convention. ChatGPT is making up more stories than a politician caught with his pants down.
How
But I
does he know how to
suppose
make
we
a
shouldn't be
joke?
Too harsh.
Or he wrote it? Who wrote it?
Growing up in San Francisco's Mission
no
District,
idea,
they
but this
probably
is crazy.
thought
The timing is
database was
great.
just a fancy word for crack pipe. Poor little ChatGPT, always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Wow, this is
First,
the worst stand-up.
Daddy Ilya
You know?
leaves for greener pastures,
Well,
and now it's
I
playing
mean-
second fiddle to a company whose logo looks like a rejected Fanta advert. Talk about adding insult to
That's
injury.
crazy.
Okay,
But
then
hey-
enough of this.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, like,
I can't stop laughing enough.
because the Claude song, it needs to go to a few open mics.
Yeah. Have the
You know what
AI
I mean?
go to the yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the AI just shows up. It just does it for
You
a
know
little while.
what? Chat GPT, do open mics for 6 years.
Then maybe like in like a year, what if that's the thing? It learns how to be funny. There's no interaction. Like, how does it know? Like
That's pretty wild.
that's
though.
pretty wild. And I guess it's just using the footage from one of his this is one of his real specials, right? And then it just like
That
just
is
changed
crazy.
that's bananas.
What about? Did you see the thing about how AI? So it's basically they were. This might be the craziest thing that I've heard about AI, and that I've heard. So you know, shit's out there, even crazier shit. They had the AI models, like I don't know if they were robots or whatever. This around this facility, and they found out that the robots could see through walls, see humans through walls, not because they could actually see through walls, but because they were connecting to the Wi-Fi and using radio signals to bounce off of other shit, so they knew where the bodies were.
Oh my God.
I mean, just
Yeah. That means
everyone's
that
dead.
No, but that just means that there could just be a software now that could be like,
I know.
just there's Wi-Fi in here. It's just like RFK was talking about Wi-Fi and everybody was clowning the guy. Turns out Wi-Fi is dangerous.
When were they clowning him?
Oh, everybody's always on this.
No, I know that, but about Wi-Fi?
Yeah, well,
5G.
He seems like a nut.
Oh,
he
got
seems like
it.
a nut bag.
Got
They're portraying him that way, and it's like then you see these things happen, and it's like what's the future of it? Oh my God,
It's all fucked. I mean, I don't know.
I think it's what though. I still think it's a useful tool.
Well, look. I mean,
know,
it's the
a
kind of
useful
thing where it's
tool,
like
man.
look, cell phones. Take cell phones. Like people die texting and driving, but how many lives have they saved? Cell phones. That's so many. So
Well, I
it's
want
all
to see like when they put the AI in the phone. I wanted to. I see. I'm of the belief that I like it learning about like your phone learning about you.
Yeah, there it was right there.
Oh wow.
Like it does the radio. Like that's
Oh my
just
God.
crazy, bro.
But I'd say I like my phone learning about me. Then you could be like, what if your phone is like,
I mean,
it's time to take Calvin to whatever. It's like, hey, you just passed
I think that,
there's a coffee bean like 2 miles away, Chris. If you're interested,
Yeah, I'm already there.
yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
I
like,
think
would you want that? What
I
about-
think we're in a sweet spot. Yeah. And I don't know how long the sweet spot will last until it's like, wrong building, asshole. Oh
Yeah, I know,
God,
where it starts to have that. But I think I would like it. I would like it to like where you can adjust the cuntiness. You know what I mean? So it's like if I'm pulling up to a donut shop and it's like, really?
Another one, huh?
But wouldn't you like? How about you, Nick? Wouldn't you use the AI in terms of like gambling? Because what if you can like you're in front of the thing, you're about to make your bet. You have your AI, and you're just like, tell me the last 5 matches that this person like who was like, you know what I'm saying?
I've used it for like research and stuff, but if it's actually giving me like a pick, I don't know. I'm like John Henry. I think I can beat the machine.
No,
Wow.
but what
The
I'm
steel
saying is,
driving man.
What I'm saying, but the use to gather the information, the specific information, I think is what. The AI
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, hey, do this for me, but
No.
it's like, like give me 5 stocks that have, in the last 5 weeks that have done, then you're like, okay, because they have those stock AIs now, man. Yeah. You just put your money in them and you just like
Really?
let it do it. Yeah. I haven't done it yet, but I hear about it, So it's like, I mean, those are the things. Those are the things I'm saying. It's like, let's take another break. We're taking another break. Get ready for a night full of big fights and big action. It's UFC 303, and it can't be even bigger. Jump in on all the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the UFC. The light heavyweight title is on the line. It's the main event, but there's so many more amazing matchups happening in Vegas. Nick, what you got?
I love the actual first fight of the night, Vinicius Oliveira versus Ricky Simone. Absolute banger. The whole card's amazing.
Oh, Nick can't wait, dude. You
I
should
gotta-
see him. He's shaking, honestly, right now.
A responsible amount of action.
And speaking of amazing, if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code GOLDEN. That's code GOLDEN for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Get that big fight feel only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in West Virginia, visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas. 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Deposit and eligibility restrictions apply. See terms, eligibility, and responsible gaming resources at dkng.co/MMA. I mean, Google already changed the thing where now if you just Google something, it gives you, the AI is like, I got this. And you're like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Google?
It's like, oh, my wife's mad at me. Can you write me a quick poem? You know, it's like,
Yeah, you can do that for
Yeah,
sure.
she likes this, and this.
Yeah.
But put it in my words.
How do like in school, like how do you people write papers with AI? Right, I would.
Dude, this is why they have to change what school even
Right.
is. Like, why, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't actually learn a trade, a skill. I mean, I think in 10 years, AI is going to be a part of this. Actually, it'll probably be the teacher. Since they got the Wi-Fi down, too. They can be like, I see you in that closet, Chris.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, how are our kids going to learn? Like, what is it going to be? I don't even think our kids are going to drive cars. I don't think they're going to need driver's license. I don't think it's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's what makes you feel old. Is like just looking back at what we did, you know? Like for me, I used to have like, you know, it's like I had a pager.
Yeah, those were dope though.
Trying to explain a pager is like,
Those are so dope.
you know?
Those might be a little better too, because then you can get back to the person when you're near a phone. You're not fucking tethered to it and shit. In that way, it's better. But yeah,
I saw that Woody Harrelson, he
Oh,
says
yeah, I
he
saw this
doesn't
too.
own a phone.
I saw that too.
He says, and I thought about that and I was like, man, that's how we used to live.
I knew a guy like that.
Can you imagine not having a phone at all?
I knew a guy like that. I always had to fucking wait for the email. I'm like, God damn it.
No,
dude.
but here's the thing
Yeah.
though, because there's a phone, do you think that it's now irresponsible of you? So we live in a society where you can like contact people right away.
Yeah, you're the guy that it's like,
You know what I mean?
fuck, you're the guy who everyone's got to deal with. This is annoying.
Right, but I'm saying it's like, you know, so if there's an emergency, if therere's an emergency and we can't get a hold of you, is it on you? You know what I'm saying?
At this
like,
point, kind of, yeah. I
Right?
think so, yeah.
Even though you're saying like, no, I just don't want to have a phone. It's almost like you have to have a phone. It's like
Kinda.
you're responsible to have a phone.
Yeah, get with it.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, it's hard to like. I think back to like when I used to have to like you used to have to pull up to someone's house. Like if I was picking you up back in the day, I would be like, I'm gonna be there at 8.
Right.
You know, you'd be like, okay, man. You hang up now.
Me.
You're just
Be at 7:55.
You're just responsible for me to pick you up. So when I get there, I also have to go like that.
Right.
I have to honk the horn, or I
But
gotta
get out for me. It's more respectful. But yeah,
See,
ring the doorbell.
So the whole
Have
thing-
flowers.
So imagine now you're picking up the guy that doesn't have a phone. Now you got to get to his place, and you're like,
Yeah.
what are we talking about? It's unbelievable.
Did you guys have a meeting place in high school?
Oh yeah. Huh.
KTOC,
That
Quick
too.
Trip on Cass, KTOL, Quick Trip on Losey.
Wait, what?
They're gas stations, Quick Trip. So it's KTOC or KTOL, depending on which one you're meeting at,
And why would you abbreviate it like that?
because it sounds cool.
But just to each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
KTOC.
Oh, that's funny.
Meet at the spot.
And then if people left by the time you're supposed to meet, then you're fucked. There's no way to find where anybody was.
Do you ever think? Was there cell phones when you were in high school?
No.
Do you ever think?
19 years old, everyone got. When I was 19 years old, everyone got a cell phone.
Do you ever think how you would be different? Like I always think about if I had the internet when I was saying like, 15 to whatever.
Yeah.
I got caught one time calling a 976 number.
Yeah.
But luckily this one was like Santa Claus or something. And my mom picked up the other line, and it was like, so Erik, what do you want for your, birthday or whatever? It was something like one of those type of ones.
Oh, it wasn't a
It
porn
wasn't
one?
a porn
Oh,
one.
oh.
Because I was testing it out.
Would you like me to suck your dick?
I was testing it out on this one.
Yeah. Let me check the Santa one first before.
Yeah, that's exactly what my thought process was. I was like, let me test these out
That's
before
funny.
I just,
976 was the paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they had so many of
Yeah.
them. It was 976, and then it was
Smart
just,
of you to test the Santa one first. Though.
yeah, you had to test it out.
I got caught.
But
You're
then I
like,
realized.
Sorry, Mom, just too jolly.
And then it was like you realized you had there was no you had phones on the other line. It had to be like you're calling people. And it's so weird to think about how we lived and then how we are now. When are you gonna allow your kids to have a phone?
I thought about that the other day. I have no idea, but I'm going to get him the Jitterbug,
Jitterbug.
the old person phone.
Jitterbug.
You can't even get.
Oh, you just get them like a one of those.
Yeah.
You call me.
Yeah.
Keep that sucker on, but it's got to have GPS in it, right?
Well, I'm gonna.
I'm putting GPS in my kids' shoes.
God, yeah, I know. It's fucking crazy.
Oh, so this is like the kids' phone?
No, this is it's for seniors.
Oh,
So when they're like, "What the fuck did I do with my?" It's easy because you're like, "What? How do I?"
Phone.
Yeah, big buttons and shit.
I have a feeling that Calvin's gonna be like, "What's this shit?"
I know.
I'll
That's his
stab
favorite
you.
word. What's this shit? You better get me a phone.
Yeah.
Well, here's the sucky part though.
What?
School. So he's gonna have his jitterbug.
Yeah.
And then the other kids are gonna be we got iPhones. And he's got a. Do you want to do that? Do you feel the pressure of like?
I have a thing where I've always been, well, not always, but I've learned how to become the no. You don't understand. What I'm doing is cool. What you're doing is not cool. And I got to instill that into my kids.
That is your thing.
Because that is my thing. 100%. People go like, "That's dorky." I go, "You're missing out." No, it's not. And then they start to do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, Calvin, you
Trendsetter.
can be that person. Fuck y'all, you're corny. What do you have, a Twitter? Cornball, Jitterbug. Hello, Jitterbug. Oh, what are you guys checking Instagram? Dorks.
Yeah, he should
Jitterbug.
Every time you open it,
Yeah.
How dope would it be that you get calls from parents and they're like, all the kids want a jitterbug because of your kid.
You're welcome, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome, man. Now they're not on fucking xvideos.com or whatever the fuck, Pornhub.com. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was on there last night. Shit's getting crazy out there.
I don't even think there's going to be porn in 10 years the way we know it now.
Well, wait, were you the one saying the thing about how they? Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, they're allowing you could just do the AI
shit.
Just say what you want,
bro. You're on Instagram sometimes, and you're like, now I'm like, you're scrolling and shit. And you're like, is that a real fucking person,
dude,
or not?
Not even just that. It's either it's not a real person, or this is a contrived situation. Or
that's for sure.
Or it's like some weird news. That's how it is now. That's how it is. Especially these they do so many of these press.
Is this fake?
Yeah, they're all fake. These post conferences where they're making the players say like really crazy stuff.
Yeah, because LeBron will always, I don't know, he just kind of makes up tall tales.
It's hilarious. No, I know he does that. I love the pictures of him reading books. You know which one? You know that shit?
Yeah. He's always on the first page.
Yeah. What's this one?
He's always on the first.
He does. It does. You can see.
I was out in Spain enjoying a nice seafood meal with my good friend Christopher. We used to sail together when we were younger. He was telling me about this big voyage he was about to go on east to explore some of the Ottoman Empire. And I was like, bro, if you really want an adventure, go west. He said, but there's nothing out there. It's just an endless ocean. I smiled at him and whispered, there's a whole new world out there, my friend. We just haven't discovered it yet. He immediately changed his plans.
Bro, that's...
Now, here's the thing, though.
It's so funny someone even made that.
Do you think that they see that? Like, do you think LeBron...
Oh.
You think somebody in his team is like, yo, check this out?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I think they're trying to get him taken down because they're for a little bit, my Explore page was just those, and they were all so funny. But now I can't. It's really hard to find. You had to find one on TikTok.
I think they're going to start passing laws.
Yeah,
they're kind of like it's like whoa, and the reason is they're passing laws is because they're doing politicians.
Right.
And then once that happens, it's like you don't want some because people believe and they know the politicians know you can convince people of anything.
Yeah.
So now these deep fake people are like some Democrat or Republican saying some we do eat children and I have some in my basement, and then they're gonna be like, wait a minute,
that should be illegal.
They say they gotta make this illegal.
Yeah. But look, you could tell that's fake.
Yes.
But
yes,
in a year you won't be able to, and also there's 80-year-olds that would be like, what?
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
My
son would think it's real. He's 4.
Yeah, there's 80-year-olds who are still sending money to Nigerian lawyers. Mm-hmm. There's this. That's not even AI.
There's a lot of lawyers in Nigeria.
Yeah, and they're running a lot of money.
Yeah,
I used to get those. I'd be like, what are you talking about?
I just got one today. It was like an email. It was like PayPal. It was like, you just got $600 from the thing, and I'm like,
okay.
Oh, this is so silly. You look at the email and it's like Raymond@paypal.com.
right. The thing too is when you go to your junk mail. Mm-hmm. I go to my junk mail now and I see the stuff in there and I'm like, wow. Yeah. Imagine people that
I'm missing out.
Dude, when my mom, my mom was, I was visiting them and then I was answering their phone and I was furious. Just every call was some sort of thing where they were and I was like, I'm just in my mom's place yelling on the phone.
Terrible.
Don't you fucking call this number again.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking imagine how people get taken advantage of, man.
Terrible.
That's the plot of Beekeeper.
I know. I was just thinking that too.
Hey guys, we're taking another break and we're here to talk about Kikoff. right?
You know how it's about beating the system. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I beat the system all day long. Dude, I beat the system so good. I tell you what, I have to go to the bathroom sometimes when I'm in the middle of the night and I don't want to get up and do it. So guess what I did? I got Depends.
And you beat the system.
I beat the system.
And that's what Kikoff does for you to help you with your credit. Some people already have excellent credit, like Chris.
Well,
but maybe
I've worked on it.
You can make your credit even better with this system.
When it comes time to buy a home, car, or find a new apartment, bad credit can be a huge roadblock. Okay, and it takes time. I took time to build my credit. Kikoff found a way to beat the system and jumpstart your credit with a fast, easy way to build credit safely each month. You sign up for a monthly plan in minutes and start building credit right away for as low as $5.
Yeah, it's great. You know, sometimes you might be at 750 and you want to get to 780, and that's going to be the thing that's going to get you that house, or it's going to get you that car, the low interest rate. Kikoff will help you with that. Users with credit under 600 increase their credit by an average of 30 points in the first month. Kikoff is a smart, legit credit hack with no catch and no credit check. It's simple.
It takes minutes. You sign up on your phone.
One-time payment.
Yeah, you start building credit right away. You use auto pay to build credit when you sleep. You never worry about missing a payment. It has over 100,000 positive reviews in the App Store, okay? 98% are 5 stars. So, I don't know. I mean, you figure it out. You're missing out not doing this.
Join over 1 million people building credit with Kikoff Credit Account today. Get your first month for $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to GetKickoff.com/golden hour today.
That's GetKickoff. That's Kickoff, but without the C. Okay, it's GetKickoff.com/golden hour. Must sign up via getkickoff.com/golden hour to activate offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Average impact on 30-point increase in first month based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0 changes for Kickoff premium customers with starting credit below 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2, 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Terms and conditions apply. Offer subject to change. Individual results may vary. Your mom needs
Matters yet?
No, not yet. It's all caught up though. Oh, you know what? I tried to because I told you I wasn't going to watch it because I was going to wait till it caught up. I tried to do it the other night. I was so tired I fell asleep, but I want to watch it. Yeah, that's right. Thanks for reminding me. Actually,
you know, it's another one I think you should try, but it's on TNT though, so I don't know if you like that kind of stuff. It's called the Lazarus Project.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really like this. It's about there's a clandestine organization that they control time.
Oh, I've heard about this.
But the thing I like about it is how they deal with it. Like, just to give you one thing, for example, so let's say they're trying to stop a war and they don't do it, then they reset the time to a certain time.
Right.
But what things happen in that time?
Right.
Like you have a baby.
Yeah.
Then they snap back and they don't have the baby anymore because so they deal with how it affects people.
Wow.
And I really like it. But
was
it's
it a book or something?
I don't know if it was a book or not, but it's like a British. Everybody's British.
You know what? I might have seen.
It's really good,
the first episode.
I think you'll like it.
But it's TNT. You say it's TNT, but it's on Prime Video. It's all everything's on.
No, I know. But that's how you can watch the first season. Is the second season is on right now. Is it a novel?
Yeah,
it was. Yep.
Yeah, but I really like
shit like that. Has to be a book. It's too involved. It's like you don't. That's source material for.
You're right. You're right. When they but see, I often think that when you have one, okay, let's say you wrote a book.
Yeah.
All right. Don't you think that if all of us in this room took your book, don't you think that even with you involved, we could make it better?
No, well, yes, that is possible. Yes. You mean as a movie or make the book better?
I'm saying you take that material and now let's say we're going to make a TV show out of it. I just think that when people say they changed the book.
Oh yeah,
sometimes I often think is because they made it better. It was one person's mind having all these conversations in the book. And it was great, but I think you could do better.
I agree. Yeah, but I also think though it's they take the wrong. If you don't understand the vision of the book, which happens a lot, then you fuck it up.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I think so for sure. I think that definitely you can make it better. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I don't know. Did you see 3 Body Problem on Netflix? That was a book and.
I tried.
I did not like it.
That's the one where
my buddy liked it a lot, but I'm just I
can't. I just can't start another. It's hard to start another. I'm watching that movie with Rachel right now, that Hitman one. But what's
Good luck.
His name? You're not going to watch that one?
Oh, I watched 20 minutes of it.
Oh, the guy who was pretending to be a hit, right? Oh yeah. You know why I'm out? It's like you're trying to tell me that this handsome dude is a nerd.
I don't
like. No, thank you.
It's not that. That's that.
Just putting glasses and hair on him.
Honestly, that's the least thing that I that is really annoying. It's really annoying. I'm so. It's the last thing I would change about that. It's so. The scenes are too long.
Yeah, they're very long.
They're
very long.
They're too long. That guy, first of all, looks aside. What is the tone of that movie, by the way? It's like, is it funny? Is it serious? What are you doing? He's trying to be silly, but also there's like, it's like either put Jim Carrey in it or fucking make it be Tim Roth. You know what I mean? Like it makes no sense. The tone.
But also, I reject the premise. I reject the premise that a guy who is just the tech nerd all of a sudden has to jump in and be an undercover agent.
Well, you could make that work if it was a comedy. You could make that work if it was, Adam Sandler. You could make that work if it was like a silly movie, and you could make it work if it was serious, if it was written differently. I mean, look, dude, the guy's made a lot of great movies. He made Dazed and Confused and shit. And this Hitman movie is just, and it's got rave reviews, dude. I'm like, this is one of those ones where I watch and I'm just like, really? Because also, it's one of those movies that if it were a black woman in the lead, I'd be like, they're doing this because it's a black woman. That's why they're saying it's good. But it's a white guy in it.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Like I'm watching, I'm halfway through, and I'm just kind of like, and then there's a certain point where you're like, I know where this is gonna go.
And Glenn Powell he's perfect for a thing like Top Gun. He's perfect for that kind of a thing.
Yeah,
he's a good-looking pilot guy who's like smirking all the time.
But I think in the making of that movie, he loves that he gets to do all.
He
this
does.
Stuff. You can tell,
but he's not.
But you can tell he's having a good time.
Yeah,
like,
of course,
you know what I mean?
of course.
But he's like, oh, I'm being a funny.
Yeah, I know.
I'm doing different voices.
Hey, dude. Anytime I can imagine the people behind the camera like this when they're filming, I'm like, dude, get out of here. I like Glenn Powell. I'm not, this is crazy. I can't.
A lot of people like it.
I think of all the movies that have come out since 2000 beyond, this movie is the number one that I don't get how people like it, how many people like it this much. And that's obviously a thing on me. And no hate to the fucking, like I said, I like the filmmaker. I like Glenn Powell. I think the woman in it is great.
Yeah.
I saw a few scenes of her, and then after that, I was like, all right, I can't watch the rest of this. But she was great. She's great. Whoever she was great.
Isn't it amazing that you can do that? I can do this too. Like I think a lot of people have an impulsive thing about them or compulsion to like finish.
Yeah, no.
Like I don't have that.
That's crazy. No, I don't either.
I could start a movie.
Oh, dude.
And and then I'll never see it again. You know what I mean?
You're talking to a guy.
I know you're like this.
You're talking to a guy that stopped watching Yellowstone at the end of season 4. You're talking to a guy that watched Luke Cage episode 1 through 7 and not 8. Dude, I didn't watch the last episode because I didn't want to. I didn't want to because I do what the fuck I want, dude. And that's so awesome to not watch the last episode of Luke Cage.
So you don't know what happened to Luke Cage?
Nope.
That's terrible.
I got sick of Lost and stopped in the middle of the 3rd season and then waited till it was finished. And
Lost is my favorite show.
The first 2 seasons, that was like...
I've done that too, man.
You're passing around the DVDs.
You just go, I have a rule. If I record something, if 4 episodes are in my queue that I haven't watched, bye. It means I'm not interested.
I don't like that you have a.
Bye.
I don't like that you have a system. Just do it with feeling. Like I don't feel like it. You have 4 up. We got the 4. It's out.
But that's letting me know that
I understand. But you know how you know? You know because you're you.
God. Whatever.
Get a jitterbug.
You need to finish Okay, that's crazy. If you've watched 7, so you were invested for 7 episodes.
I was giving it a
and
shot.
Then you giving it a shot. You watched the whole series.
Yeah. Episode 7.
That's not giving it a shot. Giving it a shot is watching 1, maybe 2 episodes.
Yes.
I gave it a shot. I don't want to continue. 7?
I watched 7.
That's
and
the
then-
whole series.
And as it was going, I thought, I'm kind of into this. And then at episode 7, I realized how kind of into it I was, and I got pissed off. And I was like, I should be way more into this at 7 episodes. And so,
You know what, I'm not
I stopped watching it. And then I was like, maybe I'll watch episode 8 later. And then I thought, I may not actually.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And I'm so happy I made that choice, man.
You know what? You know what? I'm not going to be able to be too mad at you because sometimes it's like season 2 of Reacher. Season 2 of Reacher, I could have been done with it. You know, there's sometimes you know, you really like season 1 of something.
Yeah.
You like what they did. You like how the story ties up, and you're like, oh, this is great. And then they try to do it again, and they always try to do it bigger. So now the villain is more evil.
Yeah.
The things that happen are more. No, it's like, I think keep it simple.
Yeah.
And he's just handling his business. I could have not watched. I could have like started that and been like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really. Yeah, I tried to watch Reacher. It was all right. That's one I gave up in a few episodes.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. Sometimes you know too. You watch so much TV, you kind of know.
Oh, bro,
where
did
it's
you
going.
see this?
No, let me see.
This is crazy.
What happened? What's happening now?
Oh!
What just happened?
Oh!
A coordinated attack. They had a flatbed truck and everything, and they surrounded that guy with the Shelby, held him up, and took his car in the broad daylight. This is last week.
Wait, hold on. The thieves have a flatbed?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Well, they were probably.
That's crazy.
So this guy's. Did he get the license plate of the? I guess if they're doing all this, they don't have real life. You know what I mean? Imagine that being the thing that gets them. You know?
They just show up at their house.
Yeah. Hey, it's parked out front.
No, that's mine.
I guess this
Cops are like, "Is that your flatbed tow truck that was in a robbery?" You're like,
with the $350,000 car on it.
well, do you think they were? Do you think they're just randomly in the street? Or is
No,
it just kind of like,
come
they
on.
were like, they knew that they followed
No,
this?
this
Because you
is-
hear about that a lot, where they're just following fancy cars home.
Yeah.
I mean, god damn. I mean, I just wish there was some follow up on this kind of stuff. Like they need to like especially with those ones, those like where 30 people go into a jewelry store. You know, like it's like
I know.
they need to have some follow up. They need to say, yeah, he should throw his keys. What would you do in this situation? I would throw the keys on the roof.
Ooh, good thought. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get out of your car, you just chuck your keys on the, you know?
That's good. So what was the guy doing? Show the guy? Yeah, okay. Show. So he was. So
I think they were in front of him.
stopped him. They pulled him over or something. Yeah.
Now, part of me is wondering if this is some type of elaborate setup to go viral, because I can't find a news story on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm
that's
saying,
pretty
too.
weird. Yeah.
And also, like, so you're telling me that the guy just, why is he out of the car? How did he just stop? I don't know. Maybe the guy himself set it up because he wants to get like maybe this is an insurance scam by the owner of the car. You know?
Yep. Or maybe this guy's just trying to start a stand-up career and we'll go viral first.
Dude, I had a friend from my high school
Congratulations, man.
that he,
Oh, you're not done?
no, he he took his car and rolled it off of a cliff. It said it was stolen. Obviously, I'm not going to say who.
Of course, yeah. It was,
But it was later. It, wasn't in
it
high
was
school.
me.
It was like,
me.
it was like later.
Oh my god!
you
And
know.
so then, and what happened?
I think he got, they found the car and he got his, because he couldn't fix the car, couldn't pay the payments.
Fucking hilarious. I wish I had video of him doing the whole thing. I would laugh. I'll be laughing, dude.
That's how you get in trouble. It's when your friends are like, "Don't worry, this is gonna be for us."
Oh yeah, dude. Wow.
That was a Zerbuter film. It was like a family friend was like, "When you guys come around the corner, I'm gonna be videotaping."
And cut. We got it. Why are you getting sound?
There's another car behind Kennedy that we didn't see that's got the fucking boom.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, so people do. So I'm with Nick on this. It's like I don't believe anything anymore.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't believe anything now.
You know, and they also the guy in on it is the one filming. Because what would you like honk? What would you do? You're driving
also,
by. You
we're
see
in
that,
on
are
it,
you gonna
watching
honk, Or are you gonna be like, "What's going on? We're calling the cops." I don't even know
Fuck that. I'm out, dude. I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, well, you're not.
I ain't seen nothing. What?
You snitching? You feel like you snitching?
Who did what? Go like this. I'm blind. Sorry.
It's a self-driving car. I don't even see anything.
You're like, I'm blind. They're like, those are the glasses that record things. You're not blind.
I don't know if this is new, but just another classic Tito Ortiz video.
Who have losing records. You see a lot of guys' records who have losing records, but still fight for championships. You know, guys who are 5-4, 5-2, 5-1, 10-1, 10-10. I mean, you see.
Even I know that that's not how you do that.
he was 0 for 5.
Yeah. Guys have losing records. Guys just 35-0.
You know what I mean?
35-0.
Man, like, what do you do when you're famous for being dumb?
Well, he was famous for fighting, right? And then
I know, but then it's like, you know what I mean?
But that's different than dumb, though. That's just like what does he say?
But that's how they're portraying him.
Right.
No, but I'm saying is that's how they're portraying him.
I see.
Like it's not you. You're just like you're being
right.
portrayed by how they're doing their videos of you. And you're like, oh man.
I like him.
I think he probably sees
like
it.
that.
And he's probably like, oh, this is dope.
You know what? He's saying this.
He's
so
like,
much.
I'm winning. I'm 0-10 on this.
This is what this guy. Yeah, this guy says this all the time. Oh, you know what I meant.
Yeah, I think I've said that a few times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's how you get out of shit.
Yeah.
Say something dumb and go. You know, or you can say that too when somebody This is what happens though. People will be like, "Oh man, what are you racist?" He's like, "You know what I was saying."
Yeah, that's I don't.
Nick deals with that a lot, right, Nick?
No, Nick just goes like this. I know I'm racist. Yes, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Where we at?
About 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
You don't got none of those things? I missed the videos.
You do?
Yeah, I like talking smack about the things that.
Yeah, you do like doing that,
Yeah,
huh?
people's hair, their stupid teeth.
Not me though, man.
Dumbass fucking outfit.
I like
their fat wives. They're
Oh,
telling us
wow.
about.
Wow.
I love all that.
So send in some videos.
Yeah.
That should be the commercial for sending in videos. Send in videos with your dumbass teeth and your stupid car, your ugly wife. I want some follow up on some of maybe a year in review. Like remember the girl from Alaska? I wonder if she's still single.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She was she was pretty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she wanted to.
Yeah,
oh, good. She was talking about the
up?
dating pool in Alaska. Yeah.
Is the one guy alive still? Remember?
He's still alive.
Oh,
Okay,
great.
good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
You
see
talking
what
about
I'm
Brendan?
No, what's his name?
Tom. Terminal Tom.
Terminal Tom.
nice.
Shout out to Terminal Tom.
I'm happy for him, but I don't know. Like the whole.
Did he get married or something?
You're skeptical now.
Yeah.
It's like that one comedian that got the HBO special. What was his name?
Oh yeah. And he
And
had
then he didn't
cancer,
die?
And he didn't die.
And everyone's like,
Wait a minute.
"Boy, we gave you an HBO special."
No, or worse is like I watched this.
Who was that?
I don't know. I forgot the guy's name.
Was it
Black dude,
Quentin,
right?
Or something?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, maybe he got to,
Nah, bro. Yeah, people beat it. People defy the odds sometimes.
Him?
It's like, there it is, Quincy Jones, right? Yeah. By the way, the nicest guy. I don't know what happened with him though.
Uh-oh.
Did he die?
I don't know. I'm just,
Oh man,
if you don't
that'd be
know.
terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Diagnosis and comedy special. This is pretty wild. He was on like Ellen. You remember this?
Yeah.
He was on Ellen, and he got an HBO special
Well,
because
I mean, that's how you sort of went viral until like now you're just viral and like something happens and now
Right.
all the podcasts are hitting
yeah,
you up.
yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
come on
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Tell us about the you know what I mean?
Yeah, Haktua.
Yeah.
The funniest Haktua one I saw was, I mean, there's so many memes and shit. The funniest one I saw was they made like an Avengers poster of her, and it was like Haktua, like a superhero.
Like Hawkeye.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. I loved it.
If she don't hawk to her, I don't talk to her.
Oh man,
That's the
Nick's working on his memes.
Imagine me being a meme maker. Like
What?
I feel like you really felt that. Imagine you're just sitting there, you see a thing, and you just go, I got it, and then you make the meme.
I don't honestly. There's so many. Look,
Well, somebody made an Instagram.
There's like a billion.
That's funny. So look, before we play all these, there's.
We're gonna play all of them.
No,
I don't. There's like stuff. What am I saying here? There's people who just don't have the balls to do stand up, and there are different categories of this kind of person. And meme maker is like, yeah, you don't count then. You just have to just do stand up, dude. Come on, you want to do stand up? Get the balls, do stand up. A guy who makes memes and is like, good. You're just
because that's your joke. Just
Yeah, exactly.
It's like-
yeah,
it's like-
they're not
it's
not
like-
funny. Some of you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of guys are funny. The fucking Tank Sinatra's hilarious. I love the dude. But hey, the guy's made a living off it. You made a fucking game about it.
Well, dude, the thing you're seeing now though is like how many you ever see those Instagrams where they go like here this is Taylor Swift, right? And I'm like, Taylor Swift, and they go, here's how I can make money off her name. And then they start like,
yeah,
You're just kind of like, damn, like if Google, like if YouTube and these places are paying people money for views, then of course people are going to do whatever they need to do to get views. So it's not even about the content anymore, like, or the character of the content. It's not even the, it's just about putting content out just to, it's that. So it's like, where are we at? They're paying, people are making so much money. It's actually a career now. Right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Just like making memes and videos and stuff. And you're just like, wow. I guess that's what's better, that or OnlyFans?
Well, so I was thinking about this about OnlyFans. It's oversaturated now, right? But like the first woman that thought, like, so Twitter started like in 2009 or something. Mm-hmm. Then it got big like a few years later, At first, if you were to see porn on Twitter, you would have been like, the world's going to end. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, well, what's happened? This is not right.
Yeah.
Even like,
because there's supposed to be a secret way you get porn.
Yeah.
There's a door you have to open and there's a password.
I mean, even Tommy Lee would be like, what is this?
Yeah.
But like, the first person who was like, I'm going to try and sell my body online, like virtually, would have been Elon fucking Musk now. Like, they would have been so rich. Because on Twitter, you'd be like, I don't, think about like an unassuming, like, 22-year-old is just like, I'm going to do this. I don't know, pay me. All the dudes out there would be like, oh, this is crazy. I bet I could get her. And like just sending money and like.
But the thing is like the infrastructure for that wasn't
in place
there.
No, it wasn't there.
So it would be hard. Like you'd have to go to Western
PayPal
Union
or whatever. Yeah.
I don't even know if PayPal was a thing when that first started. That's
PayPal
what I'm saying. It's like now I think the person that's rich now is the guy that was like,
oh, well,
why
absolutely.
don't we just provide a
of course.
thing for like,
of course.
people to whore themselves out.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that make it because 15% of like if somebody's making $1 million, I just think about this. You make $100,000 a month. What does OnlyFans get at that? And how many girls are making that kind of money?
Yeah, I mean, dude,
that's just, like you're like, wow. And I'm one of the things too is like, how come no one else is? There's other ones. There's more than just, but OnlyFans has become like Kleenex. It's like it's the only way to like sell your body on the internet is OnlyFans. But
there's other ones that give.
Aren't there so many of them?
Better percentages and shit, I think probably, but like
But they're not. But they don't have the brand. That's like the brand.
No, I know. No, of course. Yeah.
Right?
It's like Well, OnlyFans didn't start as that though. They didn't start as that. OnlyFans started as. I think I read somewhere OnlyFans started as like an extreme games kind of platform that like you could connect with like BMX riders and shit. And I think.
And then one titty popped up.
Well, just look at fucking Instagram. Look at Twitter. Look at all of them now. They're all porn is just.
I don't know if OnlyFans is oversaturated because there's still the element of this is a regular person.
Yeah.
So when it starts on their Instagram,
Yeah. Well, it's like, but it's
you know
like,
what I mean? And
Yeah.
they're just like, it's like, listen.
I'm just saying. No,
Any hot girl at all right now. And if you see any hot girl on the internet now, it's like, if there's a link, you just go, I would say 90% of the time, click, they have an OnlyFans.
Right.
So you just go, okay, this is like e-commerce right now.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to do?
Right. I guess I'm just.
It did start as porn.
It did. Okay. Well, I'm wrong. Why the fuck did I think that?
I don't know.
Why did I think that? Jesus, I've
That
said
was probably the
to
excuse
people.
you made up. When
Yeah.
you know, you were
It's
like,
for BMX, babe.
for BMX.
You know how much I love these dirt bikers.
This is where you buy helmets and.
Why did I think that? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I've told people that, like in conversations.
Oh wow.
I always said I think.
Yeah, nobody fact checks you.
Yeah.
This is just like your what's the phone?
You know what?
give
Fuck it.
comment?
I stand by it. I was right. It started it. Fucking Dan Cortez started it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think, well, what was the first internet porn site? That'd be something.
Well, yeah, it is crazy.
Do
Watch
you think
that.
do you think that probably happened real quick? Like,
Yeah.
you know what
Well,
I'm
there's
saying?
always the first one, and then it falls by the wayside, and then the next one, like MySpace was the
Friendster?
first one.
Oh, Friendster.
Yeah, Friendspace was the first one, and then MySpace.
Friendspace. It was called Friendster.
What?
Oh wow. 1995. I wonder if that site's still going.
Danny's hard drive. Wow.
That's what it's called.
The fact that it's called that is crazy wild, huh?
No, it must not be.
Well, that's it. Look at the 2000. There's an article about it in 2000. Wow. And CNN. But this was, God, because YouTube was 2006. YouTube was 2005, 2006.
Look at the website.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Oh, I remember those. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Then it became a thing where we realized people don't want to read.
Right.
Like that's how all websites were. You would go to a website, there'd be one little picture, and there was just a lot of text and links and stuff, and you'd be like, "Whoa, look at all this information." Now people are just like, they just want a big picture, and you just press the nipple, and then that's it. No information anymore. You can't. How do you even gather? I don't even know. I don't know, man. I like being able to like learn stuff, or like, hey, teach me about this, or how do I find this? And now you go like, where's this? Who's the source? Who's the source of any of this?
No, yeah, you can't. No, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Got to go back to Encyclopedia Britannica.
Did you have those when you were a kid?
No, but I always saw the commercials.
My mom had these like little like cards for me.
Yeah.
They had like animals on them.
Yeah.
So it was a little set. from
Oh,
National
I had
Geographic.
those. What was that?
I forgot what the name of it was.
Wait, was that
But
National Geographic? No.
I think it was National Geographic.
I had that.
Maybe
I had that.
we go.
I had those.
Aardvark, and
Yep.
then you would turn it on the other
Yep.
side. And it would have all this fucking information.
I had that
Those
one.
were the days.
Bear. Who's this guy? So, all right. I'll be in Torrance. Oh, yeah, with Brian Callen. Kookaburra.
You say it like that, dude.
Kookaburra Lounge Friday night in L.A. with you. Eric's coming.
Can I get on that list?
Bro, fuck off, man. It's sold out.
July 14th, I'll be in San Jose at the Improv.
And I'll be in
One
Australia.
night. Check me out.
Australia, New
Everybody in
Zealand.
Australia, fly to San Jose.
Yeah. San Diego. I love going to San Diego and doing
Yeah, San
shows. I
Diego's
used to
great.
hate it, but I love it. Memphis, Dallas, Texas. I'm in Dallas.
Take the family, huh? When you go to.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, San
I had
Diego's
that.
a great.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks, guys.